An Edmonton area MLA plans to put forward a private member's bill aimed at banning gay conversion therapy across the province. Conversion therapy is described by the Canadian Psychological Association as a practice with the goal of repairing or converting an individual's sexual orientation. LGBTQ supporters in southern Alberta are pleased with the move. The Lethbridge Public Interest Research Group says after several years of work, they're glad the government is moving forward on this issue. So let's continue the conversation with Danielle Smith from 770 CHQR joining us this morning. Good morning, Danielle. I guess, what do you make of this?
Well, I've been doing a number of interviews to try to get to the bottom of where the bill generated from. And so I was delighted that the organizers behind the Lethbridge group reached out to me to say that they've been starting a letter writing campaign back in July of last year. And now they're taking their efforts to the federal level. What was really interesting in what they contacted me about, though, is that they said that in Alberta, we already have the same kind of provisions in our law that exist in the Ontario law, meaning that if you're a psychologist or a psychiatrist, you can't bill Alberta Health Services if you provide these kind of services to a minor. So I'm a little bit interested in understanding where this new legislation is going. Who are they going to be regulating? Because after a number of interviews that I did last week, it appears that this is mostly a practice that is happening in churches. So churches are giving pastoral counseling to people. I talked to a couple of people who had gone through it. One ended up pursuing the path of maintaining their religious identity. They just said that their religious identity was more important to them, and so they got married and had kids. The other person decided to live their life as a lesbian, and then got kicked out of their church community, and is struggling with that as well. So these are really personal, challenging issues. The question is this something that you can remedy through provincial legislation? I'm just not sure that you can pass provincial law telling priests and pastors what it is that they can talk to their parishioners about. And so this is what we're going to explore today, is what this new legislation will look like, what it's trying to accomplish, what the penalties will be, and what the effort is at on the federal level as well.
Should be a very interesting and important conversation. I'll be listening. Thanks a lot, Danielle.
Thank you. My pleasure.